Hello everybody, welcome to a new video from me, Soulsive. Are you on the brink of a breakdown? Then this is the reading for you. I woke up and was doing my morning coffee, and I had a strong smell of vanilla. Because I'm clairsentient, I have all the clairs. So yeah, as I smelled the scent of vanilla, and as always, I always check what that means. What is this spiritual meaning of this scent? So the vanilla scent is, amongst things, good for treating mental illnesses and nervous breakdowns. So that is when I got this idea of having this reading, if you are on a precipice of a breakdown. So this scent, it induces the feeling of safety and safety at a subconscious level. So your subconscious interpret this scent in a very tranquil way. So then it relieves anxiety and fears, and also it reduces anger and other negative emotions. And I have a little vanilla scent in a bottle here. It smells absolutely delicious. Oh yeah, it smells like a wonderful pastry. So with that said, what is the advice from Spirit if you are on feeling that you are on the precipice of a breakdown? Let's reveal. I will show you this oracle card at the end. So let's look at the first one. It says, emerging into grace. Beautiful. I open my soul to grace. So this card is all about just relax and trust. Trust that everything will be and turn all right. And be just be in the flow, because you can see that this woman has gone to sleep on a riverbank, and she doesn't know if this water will rise or decrease, right? So if there is suddenly a heavy rainfall, of course the river will increase. But she is trusting. And there is something about the tranquil sound of water, right? The tranquil sound of water. I've posted at some time ago a short with that you can use this sound from the waves of the sea to meditate, just for a short minute. It will calm your mind, and maybe you should buy some vanilla essence like this, or have an essence stick. I have also an essence stick in the background here with vanilla and rose essence. It smells very, very nice. Or you can buy powdered vanilla, or even real vanilla, the vanilla stick. Maybe you should bake something with vanilla and eat a pastry with the scent of vanilla. Yeah. Okay. So what is the advice? So you are on the brink, you are on the precipice of a breakthrough. So you are not on the precipice of a breakdown, but you know the feeling when you feel, this is like the tower moment, right? When you feel that everything is crumbling and just breaking down in your life, that is when the breakthrough actually will occur. So, you know that consciously, because the ego is telling you that everything is going wrong, right? The ego is telling you that everything is going wrong, and that is when fear and anxiety arises, and you think, you are convinced that everything will just everything would just fall apart. And the beautiful is that we have the 10 of Cups with harmony at the back of the breakthrough. So just listen to your heart and go within. This card is also talking about when you are trusting. This card is telling you that all is well. All is well. You are on the brink of this breakthrough, as I said. So just trust. Just trust. What will, ask yourself the question, if I just give in and trust and open your soul to grace, as it says, right? Open your heart to the universe, what will happen? So we also have the Queen of Cups with receptivity at the background here too. So we'll pull out some cards and see what is the advice to those who feel that they are on the precipice of a breakdown. Please, Spirit, what is the advice? What is the advice for those who feel they are on the precipice of a breakdown? So this one wants to come out. Okay. So I feel also this one. So let's see. So we end up again with the Queen of Cups. I just have to have a little shell. This reminds me of course, with the shell and this beautiful energy. This reminds me of Venus of Milo, and we are in Taurus season. I highly encourage you to watch my video I posted the other day about the energy for Taurus season. And Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus. So that is why I was thinking about Venus of Milo, because that is the energy of Aphrodite. And Aphrodite is all about love, beauty, and grace. So have that in mind. So let's look at the other cards before I talk about this. And of course the healing card. Wow. This card came out in the Taurus reading because this reminds me of the sign of Taurus. You know, if you have seen how the sign of Taurus is depicted in magazines and the constellation, of course, it looks like this. It says inner voice. Beautiful. And again, we have the dolphins. The playful energy of the dolphins. Okay. Again, we have the 10 of Wands with suppression. This is, I don't know, this card has come out in so many of my readings now the last soon 2 weeks. We have the Four of Wands with participation. Excuse me. And the last one, we have the Queen of Wands with sharing. Two queens. So these two are aligned, because this is about when you are sharing from your authentic self, and you are open up your soul to the universe and showing people your authentic self. That is how you will come to this breakthrough and open up and not feeling this. This is how you feel when you are on the precipice of a breakdown, right? Because you have suppressed yourself for so long. And look at all these ropes that you have tied yourself upon. These are of course different kind of ropes. You know, this is financial burdens, you know, debts. These are of course familiar ropes. Shame, guilt put on you from family, from friends, and even in these days, in the modern world, we also get this from work, because the work wants us to work more for less, right? So work also wants you to give more of yourself and give you less spare time, because I know that many people are taking their job with them at home and working from home. And one good advice that I got when I was studying as a nurse practitioner, you know, the lower grade before a general nurse. I was just 17, 18 years old, and the greatest advice I got from my teachers at that point of time was never take the work with you home. Always leave the challenges, the things that you experience when you are at work, leave that on the doorstep when you walk out the door from your work. And that is the greatest advice that I've always kept. Of course, it's extremely difficult when you are working with humans. But you know, when you are working with you know, stocks, sales, you can easily leave this on the doorstep to your work when you're exiting. And there is another advice about taking more part in the community. Be more a part with the community around you. Maybe you have been isolating yourself, you know. In the northern hemisphere we have recently had winter, and now it's springtime, and it's maybe easier now to socialize. Yeah. Let's look. Beautiful. Balance. I find a balance between each sphere. Here is each sphere. This is from the producer. These are the four elements, you know, earth, air, water, and fire. And these are the each spheres that this card is talking about. So, it says, I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. So when you are, this is the two queens, you know. This is the two queens, you know, when you are fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. And it's very interesting because I just recently, as I've said, I've always do readings for myself before I do these readings for you. And the masculine and the feminine, you know, always the fire and the water. Fire and the water. That is the duality in your life. And when you are combining these two together, right? Not too much water, because then it puts out the fire, and not too much fire, because then that will of course burn out each and everything. You have to have the balance. And don't let, as it says here with the Seven of Cups, don't let other people's projections, feelings project on yourself. Because maybe you are absorbing other people's emotions, and that is why you also feel this breakdown is coming. Yeah. So you're not breaking down, you are breaking through. Have that in mind. And I thank you so much for watching this beautiful message, this beautiful video, and bye for now.